Has it really been 3 years since Fallout New Vegas was released? It's hard to believe. Time flies when you sit around watching Harvey Birdman reruns and playing video games all day. Every day. I created this New Vegas video commentary for a couple of reasons. Naturally, I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series of games. The series itself is a unique science fiction saga set in a post-apocalyptic future following a nuclear war between the United States and China in 2077. The games themselves tend to range in a time-space between the 22nd and 23rd century, placing you in the role of a survivor of this nuclear apocalypse. While it's stark to think that someday humanity might try to end itself in atomic fire, there's a certain amount of hope to be gleaned that remnants might in fact live on. Even more so, Fallout manages to take this concept and run with it, creating interesting or even often humorous scenarios to explore. The second reason for creating this commentary was due to the inspiration of another commentary that took a close look at Half-Life 2 and its subsequent episodic releases. A man by the name of Mark, more often known by his label GooseGoose Productions, managed to deconstruct a typical playthrough in excruciating detail, all while adding his own entertaining and insightful commentary about some of the finer details of a video game. Alas, Mark seems to have disappeared off the face of the internets, but his commentaries are still intact. If you haven't seen these documentaries, I'd highly suggest taking a look, especially if you're a fan of Half-Life. Fallout, by its nature, is an open-world game that leaves a great many decisions to the player. The amount of locations to visit in this game number in the hundreds, as do the people that you can interact with. This look at New Vegas plans to look at a typical playthrough of the game and all of its downloadable content. I won't be able to visit every single location in the game or do every quest, especially with the nature of the faction system present in New Vegas. Still, I hope to offer a fairly comprehensive look at what's offered in the latest release of the Fallout franchise, and possibly offer some insight to fans of the series. Perhaps you'll gain a new perspective or discover something you never thought of. Like Mark's commentary, though, this gameplay is just one player's point of view, but I hope it's a point of view that you will enjoy.